anybody, just if you're hanging about not realizing where you should be, if you are involved in this amazing event, as in you've had something to do with putting this together, if you can come over this way, please, so everyone can see you. Yeah, you're not allowed to hide. Yeah. So everybody who's been involved, I want to have, yeah, there you go, lovely. A big thanks to all the contributors. I mean, obviously this event is being brought to you with Make-A-Wish, Bailey's Foundation and the Rockabilly Show and Shine, who, can we just have a big round of applause for those guys? Come on. All the contributors, we've got Gary A. Smith, Paint and Panel, A&V Auto Trimming, Magan Turbo Christchurch, Tintacar Christchurch, Auto Sound and Security, Pit Stop Christchurch, Cabela Baby, Akarana Timbers, Stanmore Road Auto Spares, Bromley Auto Services, Brosnan Construction, and Personalised Plates. Now that's not a clue, I'm just saying. Okay? Don't draw anything into that, right? So what I would like to do now, obviously this is an event and wishes do come true. So there we go. So I'd like to hand you over to Jordan from Make-A-Wish.
Thank you. Well, firstly, let me just start by saying thank you to all of you for coming out today to experience this very, very special day for Enya, who's right in front of us here looking beautiful. Doesn't she just look lovely? Woo! Now, before we get talking about this wish, I'd love to tell you just a little bit about Make-A-Wish, what we do if you're not too sure, and then we'll make our way through and end up revealing this vehicle that's sitting right here underneath here, who pretty much no one's seen it. I've been asking people all morning, what does the thing look like? I thought they might have lost it, because no one's actually seen it. No one knows what it looks like, but we're about to see that shortly. Now, Make-A-Wish, we grant the wishes for children with life-threatening medical conditions between 3 and 17 years of age. Now, when a child is diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition, they enter a world of limitations, of you can't, you won't, it's impossible, we can't do that, sorry. But fortunately at Make-A-Wish, what we do is we don't deal in any words like that. We talk about how big, how many, how grand. And that is what we're seeing here today with this wish for Enya. Now, what we can't do is we can't grant these wishes without the help from all of our sponsors and all of the people around New Zealand. Now, we don't get any government funding, so without the help of people like you guys, all the people and the stores and the businesses who have got involved in putting together parts of Enya's wish, we can't grant these wishes. Now, we grant 200 wishes a year, but there's 400 eligible children that need a wish between that 3 and 17 years of age range. So we are trying very hard with the help of our corporate partners and all of your donations around the country to get to 400 wishes so that we can grant more wishes just like the one you guys are experiencing today. And it's a pretty magical day out here. I know I've been watching Enya all morning. She's literally had a smile on her face from the moment I saw her when she was getting her makeup done, a smile on Mum's face as well. I've had a smile on my face, all of these guys as well. And you guys are about to see this wish unfold. Now, I do want to say a big thank you to the Bailey's Foundation. Now, the Bailey's Foundation, they are our elite charity partner. Now, they help us grant a staggering number of wishes every year, but importantly what they do is they open us up to contacts like Rockabilly Show and Shine, who then know all of these businesses and all of these locals around Christchurch that get behind our wishes. You know, and so I do want to say a big thank you as well to Rockabilly Show and Shine. New Zealand, as we know, it's very community focused, very local, and to see all of these people out here today, behind them, behind Enya, behind us, it really just puts a huge smile on my face, okay? So I'm going to hand it back over to you guys. I'm half expecting an exhibit to pop out with the MTV crew, the amount of stuff that's been organised this morning. But thank you very much. Another round of applause for yourselves. Oh, excited. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan. You should give him applause. He's a guy that's helping make some of these things happen. So now, I've been told that these guys don't, but the whole reason that I'm here is because these guys didn't really want to speak, but it's very important that we get these guys talking, so it's okay, you've got a mic, and you can share if you want. So, from Rockabilly Show and Shine, I'd like to introduce you to Robbie and Matt, and they're going to tell you a little bit about the vehicle and some of the work that was put into it. Yes, see, they're worried now, they didn't think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over to Robbie.
Hey guys, thanks for coming along. Big thanks to Willie McCarthy for coming and doing this for us today. All the sound system, keeping you guys entertained. This has been something really different for us. When Matt was approached by Daly's Foundation to do this, we had a talk and we said, yeah, look, we can do this. Geez, did we not know what we were getting in for? Last 4.5 weeks has been amazing. All of these guys here have been absolutely fantastic. We've gone to them, we've said, can you help? Nobody has said no. Everybody's come in, they've taken hold of this car, and they've just done something absolutely amazing. We met Enyas 4.5 weeks ago. The last she saw of her car was it stripped down, no glass, no doors, no nothing. Told us what she wanted. We said, yeah, maybe. So, what we're going to do is, myself and the guys from Rockabilly, along with the guys from Make-A-Wish, we're going to take the covers off this car. Finally letting you see what she's going to be driving home. I want to thank you all for coming. And right, but I'm going to pull the covers off. I'm going to draw a paint out a bit longer. Could I have Craig from Brosnan Construction come up, please?
Just to get on top of this, we got the opportunity to sponsor this product to help you travel around and really enjoy the car. So here's $1,000 in petrol voucher.
Thank you, Craig. Now, Shannon actually made a comment to me, Enya's mum, how she was going to have to be fronting up all this money so that Enya can drive this flash little car all around town. So that's been solved. But we also have Susie from Shining Flowers. You've got to get up again, Enya.
So I think what we should actually do is we should get everyone to do a big countdown to 10. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Oh yeah, cool.
Are you ready? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, bit slow guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, go for it! So I have to come and speak to you, Enya. How are you doing? Congratulations. So this is your point. This is your chance with the microphone to tell everybody what you think of your vehicle.
I'm honestly just overwhelmed. This is amazing. I am so thankful and grateful for all of you. This is actually incredible. She's gorgeous.
Can we give her a big round of applause? I'm sure she wants to get in and have a good look at it. I think it's hugs all round for everyone. I know you're a little bit shy. I'd like to hand you over to Mum, because I'm sure that you've got something to say to these guys over here.
I do. Just one thing that I did want to say was the one thing they don't tell you about cancer is, I mean, everybody knows it's big, everybody knows it's horrible, everybody knows it's scary, but what they don't tell you is it's actually really, really bloody lonely. And Enya's spent 18 months on her own, in her room, going from hospital back to the bedroom, and she's been really lonely. And I have to say that this experience, the car is just kind of like a byproduct for all you amazing, incredible, wonderful people. You have changed her life. You've changed my life. And we just honestly couldn't be more grateful. You're incredible, wonderful human beings, and you're now part of the family. So anything anybody wants, anytime, you come find me. I will give you anything that I have and everything that I have. She's just so overwhelmed, and it's amazing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Well, I think one thing that's really important now is is that it's time for the hugs and the thanks. But I would like for all of you to, should we have a big 3 cheers for all the people that put this together, and obviously for Enya and her mum. So can we have 3 cheers? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip Brilliant. So, it just leaves me to do another big thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to everybody that's got everything together here. And I'm sure you guys would like to have a look at the vehicle, so just watch with the fingerprints, okay? And obviously I'd like to say with the Rockabilly, there is a big event coming up in November, so look out for that, the last one was amazing, there was lots of vehicles, and I'm sure with events like this it's important to support these guys so they can keep doing these kind of things for people. So I'd like to have one big mention for the sponsors. So like I said, as you can see, there's some amazing work being done to this. I don't know if you look on the page for the event, it will actually show you what the vehicle looked like before. It's quite a transformation. And I mean, I don't look like Exhibit, so I'm sorry, I don't really fit into that, but so a big thank you to the contributors. Like I said, Gary Smith painted panel, A&V Auto Trimming, Magenturbo Christchurch, Tintacar Christchurch, Auto Sound and Security, Pit Stop Christchurch, Cabela Baby, Akarana Timbers, Stanmore Road Auto Spares, Romney Auto Services, Brosnan Construction, Personalized Plates, and of course, Susie from Charmed Flowers. Can we have another big massive round of applause? So I'm going to give you a chance to have another look at the cars and have a look around, but like it says, and have a little bit of, please feel free to come and congratulate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Amazing.
Cheers.
It's amazing.
Thank you. All right, go and get my burger.
Enjoy. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, he carpeted it nicely.
Yeah, just very soft, isn't it? Nice.
Yep. How's it going? James, I did the sound system. I just said, come give you a hug.
Awesome.
No worries. Hey, have you got any music on your phone?
I do, actually. I have a playlist specifically.
Do you want me to help you connect your phone to the Bluetooth?
That would be awesome.
Yep, do you want to do that now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
You can hop in the driver's seat. I'll sit beside you.
Okay.
Okay, so got this turned on. So all you want to do now is go into your settings on your phone.
Bluetooth?
Yep, Bluetooth. Yes, click. BT audio, there we go. Now you press play and turn your volume up.
With the record selection and the mirror's reflection, I'm a dancing with myself.